Have you welcomed yourself in yet? You turned on the video, obviously, because you're listening to me. Or maybe you're not. You turned it on and you left the room just to play games with the video master. The master of the sky, the master of the skies. The sky disguised? Oh, I don't know. It could be him. He's the guy I'm watching for. He's got a little bear. And he's got a green gift and a yellow gift. That's for us. I know. It's not red. Not like Fred. You know Fred Flintstone? F is for face, and then he's got red. But if he turns it around, he's got a reindeer. Because D-E-R says deer. I never learned really how to spell. There's one E. I can see him as two E's. If I don't see properly, I don't know E at all. E at all? But that's okay. I got a cigarette. I shouldn't even be smoking. I don't even like it. So I got a book. Look what it says at the bottom. Mem, with a rabbit. Then he's got a snowman over here. Like, why in the world has he got a snowman? So, in this picture, he's got snow falling. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 12. And then he's got 3 balls to get him to the head. So he's got 10, he's got 13, he's up the bat, and what happens? He sticks a carrot in his face. How'd you like if I stuffed my carrot in your face? Little orange, eh? Stroke it a little harder, gets a little red, then it play dead. Right after. But anyways, this is the snowman. 2 sides of a scarf. 1 neck, 1 loop, 1 nose, 1 hat, 1 elf. Is that really an elf? In cramps, they bar a number. Sometimes it's 12, because 6 and 6 doesn't say I got spirit. Like if you go for 4, you got 2 2s. Well, that means life. If you get a 5, you got a 4 and a 1. So the 1 is the spirit. You got a 6. Well, you can have 3 and 3 and have 2 spirits, or you can have 4 and 2 and you're the X-Man in life. What number is that? 6? What about 7? Well, what about 6? 1 5, 2 4, 3 3, 6 6 6. The only way to get it on a cube. Unless you go to the other guy and say, hey, guy, what are you playing by? He says, well, I'm not playing 4-2. I'm playing 2-4. That's X-Man. The X-Planet, the X-Man, my brother, the coming of time. This is the end of time, isn't it? I mean, a Jew buying a Santa Claus book? Jeu de Noël? Noël means to know her. No? Je, is that a Jew? Je, oops. Je, oops. I am. But this says game. I am the universal of X-Men. De means 2. But in French, it's sort of a little different. So we mix the languages up all over the place and have a little fun. So we flip over. My tongue. I have to use my tongue. To the next picture. And that's a picture I didn't look at. So I switched it to this picture. And it shows, in order for Santa Claus to go all the way down over here, there's 2 lines. One that goes this way and comes all the way down. One that comes down from this way and goes all the way down, all the way around, all the way down. See the 3 over here? There's 4 of them that come here. And 1 reaches a dead end right here. So close to the present of life, so close to the beginning of life, 2 ends of the snake, and the gift is going to be wrapped. When we get to the dead ends, God will invite us in. Imagine that. We die, we get to be dead, and then we get invited again? They invite us up in heaven and they celebrate on earth. Thank God the fucker's gone. Yeah, got rid of him. Maybe he's going to get a little cash. We'll pass that on while he's dead. But to tell you the truth, before you pass any cash on, you got to realize that cash has no value. There is no value in this world if you ain't eating. If you ain't making food, you ain't eating. If you're buying from all over the world, you're going to sink. The next page. Down here, it's got an ice cream, a cake, what you call a bug or a ladybug, I would call it, and a sandwich. I see BS. So in life, we see BS. We have a strawberry, a cup, a pear, and an orange. Scope. We've got the scope, we've got a cope on things. We get up to this level, we have a scarf, we have a peanut, we have an acorn, and I'm not too sure. I had to put L there, because when you're not sure, it's going to be hers. So L in French says that. So on the last part over here, it says slap. At the same time, it says lapse. At the same time, it could be just a lapse of memory of some sort. And then on the top, I couldn't figure out anything. 1, 2, 3 hats, and 1 pig. Now, how do you figure that one out? One is a Christmas hat, because I'm giving toys. One is a baseball cap that looks like a duck. The other one's a winter cap. So what's the pig for? Well, I wear 3 caps. I'm a fucking pig. I'll give to everybody I could, only to take it a little bit later to put it in the piggy bank. It's a piggy bank, B&B. 16 and 2 is 18, the angel resident. S&H is 27, the 2 worlds of 7. The cat, CAP, 3, 4, 21. And the hat, heaven's angel transport. The transport is in our head. When we go to bed, and we think of the ocean or the sea. But the sea in French is a mare, and that's our mother in French too, so I guess everything seems to be more connected than we think. We're going to have to go on to the next page, because I've already used up 6 minutes. Look at this one. Can anybody figure out what this is? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3, and 1. The 3 makes 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 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. First letter, 5th letter, A and E. The 15th letter is the O. A-E-O. 1, 5 is 6. And O is 15. We got 21. Something's fishy. 21 is back to the L. If we reverse that, we got 12. 12 and 21 is 33. That's what we got, all the 3s. 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 here, we have 15 here, we got 1/3. The beginning of pi, 3.14, 1. See, 3.14, 1, 5, because God gets to go in all the rows. So we got 3.14, 3.15, and 9, 2 would actually be this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. You only can choose 2. This half and that half makes a whole. Any more than that, you got more than 100%. And anything more than 100% is a trickery, because nothing's 100%. Well, you see, you use the 10% of your mind to go up to get 100% of the story. Hey, God, you're going to let me into the computer now? I forgot my passcode. Oh, what's that? If I put down my dick and listen a little bit more, I can get in for free? Are you serious? Where is he? God, are you here? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, that wasn't God. That was a prank call. How can I tell? It came right into my head. He said, before I went to bed during the night when I had to fight and I had that dream, but it was a REM dream, so that's okay, because REM backwards is Mary, and that means mother. Mother of all. You see, the last part we got is we forgot the cake. Oh my God, we have 6 rows. Man must have come in. Somehow man came in. We got 6 rows. Now we got 18 here and 6 here. Angel resident, and the face of the angel resident, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how do we do it? The snowman's got 3 balls. Holy shit, I didn't know he was having sex. He's having too much sex. The snowman will probably no, go away. We don't want the snowman to go away. So sex is 6. We have 3 and 3. That's the number of Christ, of course. Well, I'm not saying Christ Almighty, but that's true. Christ is the Almighty of 74. Why is he 74? 4 by 7 is 28. Plus the 3 parts of creation gives him, how much? How much? 31. Oh, 31 days. Can we add any more and get 34 days? Well, we can, but not at this time because why? Because I can't explain it properly? I'm not prepared? No one's asked me? We're going to have to turn it to the next page. We're going to skip a page over here. I'm going to get to the last page. I used to dream of this. This is one of my dreams. When I was very young, I used to dream about these numbers all the time. Numbers and letters. I can't see them. I used to wake up in the middle of the night. Mom, they took me up to heaven and showed me the numbers. I don't want to know the numbers. I said, I came in here, I was born, I didn't have any numbers. I came out of a hole, and I wasn't any age, so I was a hole with no age, making 2 zeros. Until obviously the 3rd zero came upon me when I had to depart. My mother says, what are you doing tomorrow? I said, I'm not sure. I said, I had a good talk with God. He might be coming to get me. I'm not sure if I should wait on the balcony or not, because I was told Pegasus was coming to pick me up. Yeah, Pegasus with the wings. I hope she doesn't pick me up, take me into God, and bring me back. Because if I go up to the sky on a horse and I come back, you know what's going to happen to me? I'm going to be sued for driving a horse without a license. They're going to want to know where I went and what I did. But it's nobody's business, because when I'm with Pegasus, it's me and the peglet. And that's it. We're going to fly to the sky, and we're going to come back, and, oh, how do I know we're going to come back? Well, I just seen the shuttle. They put the shuttle on the back of a plane, and they go up. Let me see if I find any other stories in here. Before we end this tape, we have 6 snowmen, but we have one problem. The snowman does not have 3 balls anymore that we can actually see. It's got a big ball and a smaller ball and a smaller ball. The letter B is designed the same way. Is the letter B designed that way because this snowman and this, you want me to show you what happens to the snowman? Grab my scissors here. Just give me a minute. You see the moon in the back? There's a witch. You know why there's a witch in the moon with a broom? Because she's sweeping up and she doesn't know which moon she's on. She goes from one moon to the next moon. If you're a good boy, she'll teach you to be good and better. If you're a bad boy, she'll teach you to be worse. I just have to do this little thing here just to show you how we get balls on snowmen. Okay? The snowman goes like this. You see this? And this? And this? You don't have it on any of the other ones. It's because I put it there. It shows 2 eyes. One snowman up here, one snowman up here. Oh my God, how did this happen? His broom's on the right, but over here it's on the left. Here it's up, here it's down. Look, there's a cloud. There's a cloud just above him. You see this part? That's a cloud just above him, but it's not. It's the bottom of the other snowman. Oh, they tricked me all the time. You know, I went to school, I played with the dolls, and I kept playing with the dolls, and I kept playing with the dolls, and he said, why am I playing with the dolls? I'm a boy. So I went home that night and we ate supper on a really small table. And I told my father, I said, Dad, I'm playing with dolls. You know what he answered to me? He says, don't worry about it, kid. He says, there's dolls all over the world. I says, yeah? I says, when I get older, can I have my own doll? He says, you sure can. He said, you can have your own doll if you treat it right. He says, but if you don't treat a doll right, you ain't going to have any dolls at all. So if you don't take care of your dolls, D-O-L, oh, I'm sorry, that's dollar. I thought it was a radar. It's for larcen, L-A-R-S, it's for larcen at the end of a doll. So what do I do? Because it says doll, but it's a do-doll. So what do I do with the doll? You see what I do with the doll? You take it like this, and you... Somehow, a piece of it seemed to turn into the bottom part of the snowman. So I pick up the rest of it, and I can't believe it. It's the same size as my nose. I can't believe it. I can't see, and I can't believe it, that this is the same size as my nose. So you think the dollar is not a ripoff? What do you think? Is it a ripoff or not? You tell me if the dollar's a ripoff. No, they're making out of plastic. How the hell am I going to fit my nose into a plastic piece of paper? I'm going to suffocate. Well, I guess that's what they want. At least for some of us, most of us, maybe all of us. They'll leave a couple of hundred here. There's a couple of hundred, the herd, that can take care of this entire planet. But don't worry, if they come, who comes? Well, if I'm not coming tonight, okay, guys, I'm not even going out, but that's okay. They will take care of everybody. You, poof, you're gone. No, that's not the way it's going to work. Once the good Lord, there is a Lord, L-O-R-D, O-R is for gold. So something about gold is coming to be great. Just a sliver of the moon, to deliver in the delivery room the sliver of the moon. What's going to come? These are my predictions. A, if there is a God, and you're good, you got a good chance. And if there is a God, and you're not so good, well, you ain't got such a good chance. So who's going to create all these problems? Smile. You're on candid camera. You've been watched since the day you were born. When your life is over, what do you think God's going to do? He's going to give you your own room and video cassettes of your entire life. You can go forward and backwards until you understand what you went through and why you went through it. And then after that, there's going to be a ring on the bell. Now, who in the world can be calling? The cow jumped over the moon. The name of the cow is Annabelle. It means the year of man. Raphael, 7286. The story is in black and white. Thank you.